On WDMS News.
Today is Wednesday, December 12th, B-Day. Please stand for the pledge and the Dundalk Middle School Code of Conduct.
I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I am safe, I am respectful, I am responsible at Dundalk Middle School and in my community. Please be seated. Now let's find out what happened on this date in history.
Here's a look at this day in history. December 12th.
In 1901, Guglielmo Marconi sent the first radio transmission across the Atlantic. In 1913, the Mona Lisa was recovered, 2 years after it was stolen by an employee at the Louvre Museum. The thief was an Italian nationalist who thought the painting belonged in Italy. On this day in 2000, by a vote of 5-4, the Supreme Court decided Bush v. Gore, stopping the vote recount in Florida and making George W. Bush president. And on this day in 1980, American tycoon Arm & Hammer paid more than $5 million for a glimpse of genius. He bought Leonardo da Vinci's Codex Leicester. It set an auction record for a manuscripted book. The prime subject is water. The master explores everything, from bubbles to submarines. And that's this day in history.
Today's math problem is, find the mean of the following numbers: 36, 7, 2, 4, 8, and 9. Is the mean a good representation of this data? Why or why not?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Be sure to let your math teacher know if you can solve it. And now here's Emily with our word of the day.
Today's word of the day is grim. Many third world nations face the grim perspective of famine. And again, today's word of the day is grim.
Now let's get a check on the weather from Madison.
It's Hattie here with your WGMS weather for 12 there. Today, low pressure will track northeast along offshore cold front this afternoon. Variable clouds, chilly. Tonight will be clear and cold. Here are the temperatures for the next 7 days. I messed up.
Thanks, Madison. Any student interested in representing Dundalk Middle School at the countywide math counts competition should meet with Ms. Rachinsky on Thursday, December 13th at 3 p.m. in room 208. And again, any student interested in representing Dundalk Middle School at the countywide math counts competition should meet with Ms. Rachinsky tomorrow, December 13th at 3 p.m. in room 208.
The Student Council would like to sponsor a holiday door contest. Students from homerooms can decorate their classroom door or hallway area. The theme can be selected by students from each homeroom with guidance from their teacher. It starts December 12th through the 19th. It will be judged by the Student Council students on Thursday, December 20th in Mod 2. Winners will be announced at the end of the day. The grade level winners will be provided with donuts on December 21st. Let the decorating begin.
Attention all students. The 8th grade basketball programs would like to thank everyone who came out to support the teams last night. It was a great turnout and we were very pleased to share a win with all of our fans. Please remember that there is absolutely no food or drinks allowed in the gym at any time. Candy wrappers, sunflower seeds, trash, and numerous bottles were collected at the end of the game. Please remind your parents and spectators not to bring these items into the gym. Any fan who is found in possession of food or drink items will be asked to remove it from the gym. Please do your part so we can all work together to make our school clean and inviting for everyone.
Now let's look at some highlights from the basketball game.
Congratulations to both teams.
Now for some words of wisdom.
Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Entisar Muhammad with a few words of wisdom. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. There's an old story about two stonecutters. When asked what they were doing, the first stonecutter replied, "I'm cutting the stone into blocks." When asked the same question, the second stonecutter replied, "I'm building a great cathedral." So much depends on our attitude toward life. Our entire view of the world can change in an instant with a simple change in our thinking. For example, if your attitude toward school is negative, guess what? Your experience of school will be negative. If you see school as an opportunity to learn and grow and meet great people, guess what? You'll be happy with the experience of going to school. The English say it this way: all happiness is in the mind. It's simple but true. Today, notice your attitude toward the world around you. With something to think about, this is Entisar Muhammad. Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours.
And here's Mr. Barish.
Morning, Dundalk Middle School. Again, I would like to thank all of our boys and girls on the basketball team for representing Dundalk Middle School in an exemplary manner. I was proud of all the students for not only winning, but by playing hard and also demonstrating great sportsmanship. We had a wonderful crowd and a great turnout. Majority of students, I want to thank you for being respectful. There were some students that didn't make the best choices in terms of behavior yesterday, either at the basketball game or after the basketball game, and those students will be held accountable for their behaviors that don't represent all the hard work that our students, our teachers, and our community expect at a Dundalk Middle School. I want to also talk to students about making sure, as we talk about the recipe for success, coming to school every day, which is what I emphasize to you. The other component today I want to focus on is coming to school with a positive attitude. I've seen recently, over the course of the last couple of weeks, really since we've been back to Thanksgiving, some students, and again, the majority of our students have been doing an outstanding and wonderful job, but we've had some students since Thanksgiving break who have come back without demonstrating positive behaviors and without demonstrating great decisions that we expect. Again, we have high expectations of Dundalk Middle School for learning, achievement, and behavior. And some of the more recent behaviors that I have seen, again, I have not been very happy with the choices some of our students have been making at each grade level. And as a result, some students have received very serious and appropriate consequences. Again, I'm not sharing this with you, students at Dundalk Middle School, to make a threat. I'm just sharing this with you because I want you to understand my concerns. First and foremost, every student in this building deserves to be able to learn in a positive and safe environment. And I want you to know that we are committed, I am committed to making sure that happens. And if that means that there's a couple students at each grade level who don't demonstrate that high expectation, we will make sure that we address the behaviors with appropriate consequences. Again, the focus for everyone in this building should be to come to school every day, to feel safe, and to learn in a positive environment. And our goal is to make sure that that happens. And that's my commitment to you. But I also need the commitment of every student in this building. So students, if you notice some students that you're friends with, some of your peers or classmates, and you've seen that they've been off task recently, or you just see that they haven't been doing the right thing, make sure that you don't follow that student down that road. And what you could do is just let that student know that's not the expectation at Dundalk Middle School. Again, too many students in this building are working extremely hard, who focus on learning, want to be successful in school and in life. I don't want to see a few students try to ruin that for the good of the order in our building. So again, my commitment to you students is that we're going to continue to have high expectations for learning and behavior at Dundalk Middle School, and we're going to make sure that together we hold everyone accountable for those same high expectations. So again, students, as we get closer to winter break, I know it's approaching us soon. The expectations are not changing at Dundalk Middle School. We need everyone to come to school focusing on a positive environment, and we need all students coming to school and making good, safe decisions to benefit all of Dundalk Middle School. Thank you. Now back to Intisar and Emily.
This is Intisar.
And Emily, reminding you to
Stay classy, Dundalk Middle School. Go Dundalk Owls!